kind of like online, but it was just like, it was like almost like online, but it was the offline version. Like you just didn't have the social interaction part. And then there's stuff that was a little bit easier for you. You didn't have RNG stuff. So it was very interesting to play. It was a very fun game to play, but it was very interesting because it was one of those things where it's like you can still play it offline and have a good time, but then once you play online, it's kind of like online gaming at that time was very addicting. It felt addicting, almost felt like a drug, because it was like once you play the game online or play that game online and everything, it felt like once you like had no internet or you just couldn't pay for the subscription that month, you just felt helpless and you just like you wanted to play with your buddies so bad. You guys wanted to fight all these multiple bosses and everything. Like oh my goodness, there's so many bosses. I just can't remember. I was gonna say two-headed Ragnus. Yeah, there's Ragnus dragon. There was the two-headed Ragnus dragon, which was really cool. And then there's multiple bosses like at different planets. So they had one for like the Guardians colony, where like some infested, I can't remember, I think it was seed, infested seed shows up. So you can fight different types of bosses there. Parum or Parum, they had theirs, which was the dragon. Then you have New Days, that was like, oh goodness, I can't remember that one. And then there was Moatube. Moatube, it was like you fought like this big old like muscular monster thing, and it was pretty cool too. So and you would do those constantly. You'd grind in and do those because you'd get drops. You could get drops. You can get Meseta, which was like your currency, or you can get drops or like items to craft an S tier weapon. But you'd have to figure out what the chances of synthesizing and making that weapon, which was cool. So it was like RNG. It was very RNG, but it wasn't like, I'm gonna say now, it's not like First Descendant type of RNG where it was like you had a 1% chance. Like you had a really good percentage of doing it. So but yeah, that was one of the games. But yeah, games nowadays where it's like if you don't have online subscription, you can't play the game at all. That ruins the fun. So I think that's why it looks like companies now are going, or not all of them, but
oh my God,
a good amount of them are going
Everybody
towards that side. They're going towards the whole